Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to use Desmos to do the calculator type problems for straight line motion. I'm looking at your 4.2 notes here, example 1. So we're given a function for velocity here, and they do show us a little bit about the graph. It says to find acceleration at 0.7, and then it asks, is the bug speeding up or slowing down at t equals 0.7? So to find acceleration, we know that that means the derivative of velocity. So let me show you how to type that into Desmos. It is helpful if you just go ahead and put that function . All right, and my graph does not look like the graph on my paper, but you can see it's because these are only showing the values between 0 and 2. So if you hit this wrench at the top and change your x values from 0 to 2, it's going to look a little bit more like that graph. And they probably have this graph scaled on the y-axis different, why it's slightly different. It looks like they have it from -4 to 3 for the y's, which is not necessary to do, but I'm just going to show you that. Now it looks like that graph. So you can scale it according to their picture, or at least the x values that they gave you, so you're looking at the right part of the graph. Okay, so what I want though is v prime of 0.7, because that will give me the acceleration there. And you can see, since I've already defined the velocity equation, it will automatically give me that number when I type that in. So it's going to be -0.921 if I round to 3. Now, is the bug speeding up or slowing down? Well, I know velocity is negative, so I just need to see, I know acceleration is negative. I just need to see, is velocity negative? Well, looking at my graph at 0.7, I can see that my velocity is negative, and I can also see it has a negative slope. So for sure it is speeding up, because velocity and acceleration are both negative. Okay, number 2. Find any values of t in the interval between 1 and 2 where the bug is at rest. The bug is at rest when the velocity is 0. And I can see by looking here, other than here, I have 2 places in my graph where it's going to be 0. I'm going to show you how to find the intersection. If I just click on here on my graph, of course I can get like a whole bunch of points. Oh, it did pop up for me here. Do you see how it changed to that little symbol right there? That's saying that it found the 0 for me. So I want to click there. This little button will save that point for you. If I click it, it's going to just appear over here. I can even label it so that I know that value. Let's see if we can get the other one. See if I slide until it I want to click and find it. Ah, there it is. If I click on the intersection, it just pops up right there. Nice. Those are my 2 at rest. So it's at rest at 1.225, and it's at rest at 1.801. Find the open interval between 0 and 2 when the particle is moving to the right. Well, the particle is moving to the right when our velocity is positive or greater than 0. So when I look at my graph, it is going to be positive up in this zone. This is where velocity is positive. And I've already saved these values for myself, so I know it's positive from here to here. This whole space is where it's positive. Find the acceleration of the bug when the velocity is -1. Well, this is my velocity graph. It is -1 right here. So I'm looking at this point right there on my graph. If I put y equals, or I could put, let's see, v of t. I need to go to the next line. I could put y equals -1 or vt equals -1, just so you can see that graph. Okay, so here's the line at -1. I want that point. Oop, it already popped up. Do you see that popped up right there? So that's the location. It says to find the acceleration when this is -1. So this is the value. So what I want, acceleration would be v prime. Oops, I did double prime. V prime of, and I can just copy this and paste. That's what's nice about Desmos. You can copy and paste so easily. Now I'm getting an exclamation mark. Whenever you get that, it's not giving me an error it's giving me an error for some reason. So figure out why. It says you've defined v in more than one place. Try deleting some of the definitions of v. So I'm going to go back, delete my v equations. Oh, it already